Hello, this is Professor Triplet. How are you doing? So, I've had some questions about my instructions to use a cylinder to create a circularized type of effect, and so I'm going to explain what I meant. Alright, so here goes. First, we have a plane here, and I'm going to go ahead and create a cylinder, and I'll just make my cylinder bigger, let's say 20, and I'm going to change this to 8 sides. Now I'll go ahead and just make the height a little bit more, and that should be good. Okay, to do this the easy way, I'm just going to go ahead and bring up my move tool, hit D on my keyboard, and now I'm going to hold the V on my keyboard and snap down to the vert here. So V is vert snapping. Hit D again. Now I'm out of that pivot mode, so I can't change my pivot anymore. So the next thing I want to do is I'm going to slide this up, and I'm going to snap it to a vert on this plane. So as long as you hold over this this widget, the Y part of the widget and only the Y part of the widget, it will only move up and down, straight up and down. So you'll see what I mean here. So all I did was I just moved it over to like this vert, but it wouldn't actually move the whole object over there because I was constraining it to the Y axis. So now we have this snap to the top here, and let's put on wireframe unshaded, and let me show you what I'm talking about. So let's go ahead, actually I'm going to go to my wireframe for a second here, and I'm going to go to my verts. I'm going to move this one out a little bit. And so now I'm going to take this vert that's inside here, and I'm going to hold V on my keyboard, and I'm just going to start snapping these to this outside vert here. Okay, so this one I'm going to move out a little bit. And we'll just hold V, snap it, and snap that one, and we got one more. Nope, I lied. Two more. There we go. All right, so now if we go to our object mode and move this, you can see that we basically have the shape of a circle here. Now if I wanted to fence this guy in, all I have to do is come here and use my connect tool. So let me go to my connect tool, and actually I could do this. I could probably select all of these. Since they're separated by other edges, you can probably connect them all at the same time. Yep, it worked. Go to your edges, select all these edges, do an edge collapse, and now you can see that we've got these vertices. So they're fenced, and we don't have any weird edge looping going on. And I'm sliding them out because I'm anal retentive and I want everything to be nice and even. So if we were going to cut a circle in this face, all we have to do is delete this out, and this would technically be able to be a circle. If I hit 3 on my keyboard, you can see how nice and smooth that looks. I'm not super happy with this topology right here, but for this assignment I will not fault you for something like that. Anyway, so the next thing you want to do is you'll want to make a cylinder. So let's go ahead and make a cylinder, and let's just scale it up. I'm just going to go like that, scale it up. Actually, let's scale it way up like this. And I'm going to go ahead and change some of the settings on here. So let's go ahead and give it, I don't know, 5 height settings, maybe more, maybe 6. And, well, I'm going to go ahead and just say let's say 30, and we'll actually give this one about 8, maybe 9. There we go. I'm just trying to make this look like quads, or I should say squares. I just want like a nice balanced topology. That's pretty good. And then we can up the cap subdivisions like so. Okay, now I'm going to cut this into this piece here. So I'm going to go ahead and go to my rotate tool. If you hold J down on your keyboard, it'll allow you to snap. Now I'm going to change the radius of this, make it like 10, and we'll just move this in like so. All right, so let's change that to 0, and let's change this to 0. Actually, no, I want that way. You know what I'm looking for? I want to get an edge that goes right through the middle here. So I can go ahead and just grab this and maybe add 32. Yeah, there we go. So 32 puts that edge right there. So now I'm going to basically do the same thing I did before with the flat plane, but I'm going to do it with this cylinder. So I'm going to go ahead and go to my verts on my cylinder, and we got to turn off edge slide, otherwise this won't work. Okay, so I'm just going to move those in until they're like right on the surface there. Okay, now what I could do actually is I could go ahead and turn this into a live object, and then in here, when I grab my verts, make sure you constrain it. Oh, that looks like it does something weird. I didn't know it would jump like that. Okay, that's probably a bad idea then. It's not working right. So just move it till it's on the surface. So this is if you didn't have the Circularize tool, you can go ahead and move those verts manually like this, and then select this guy and go to your verts, go to your wireframe, and you can go ahead and take this and start moving this up. So let's go here. I'm going to hold V on my keyboard and just snap that right to it, because it should be sitting pretty close to my surface. Now I just did a like marquee select, but I'm looking up here at my count to make sure I only selected one vert. We can go like that, or we can look and see what's inside here. Yeah, we'll have to do that. I have to just pull that up right there. Pull this right here. And pull that right there. Okay. Now, I know this is going to be a little bit, like you can see it's kind of skewed a little bit. So, go to object, oops. There we go. Let's pull this off to the side for right now. But you can see we've got what we wanted. I can go ahead and let's just slide that up a little bit. I'm going to grow my selection, and if I want it to be nice and balanced on this, I can just move that down like that. So this is how you can basically like cut a nice hole into here. And normally what I would do is just actually take my cut tool and go like this. Move that up a little bit there. So if this is my fencing, I'm fencing this in to get proper topology. I haven't explained all the topology yet, but basically what you don't want is you don't want like this edge coming to a point right here on the circle, because it won't it won't smooth the right way. So now that we've got these triangles here, we're just going to go into the triangles, select all of them, the one edge, and just hit collapse. So now if I hit 3 on my keyboard, you can see I'll have a smooth, nicely cut hole in my mesh. So this is a very common item that you're going to do if you're polymodeling. So, and sometimes you don't have them in convenient spots and you have to figure out how that works too. We'll go over that more later. But anyway, so this is the examples that I would like you to show off. So just you would show off like that you did a cylinder and that you did a plane and redid the topology so it worked out. So you can have both of your things looking like this. Okay, that's it. Thanks for watching.